Welcome to the Libby Crafters. I'm Dolapo. I'll be showing us how to make this turban style. The technique used to make this turban body is called the Mexican pleats method, and we will be using a stretchy fabric as usual. If you are new on this channel, you are very much welcome. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Tap the bell icon so you receive all notifications whenever I upload new tutorials. Turban consists of two parts, the band area and the turban body. So I'll be starting with the band area. I get the very stretchy part before I cut, and the measurement I'm using is 4 inches by 14 inches. 4 inches by 14 inches. Then I cut it out. For my own band, I'll be needing 8 pieces of this, so I'm just going to use that to trace to cut the remaining pieces. If you want yours to be lesser, you can make it 6 pieces. If you want it to be more, you can make it up to 10 pieces. Now I'll be using these 8 pieces of fabric that I've cut out to form my V-shaped band. So please watch what I'm doing. I'll first of all fold one of the pieces like this. Hold it down with office pins while I walk. You can either sew it like that one by one, or I hold the second piece with office pins the same way and I place it on it to form a V shape. If you have been following me on this channel for a while now, I have a tutorial on how to make this base exactly, but I'll be repeating this procedure because of those who might not know or who are watching this channel for the first time. So I'm going to place it on it like this and form a V shape. I use my office pin to secure it there, and I'm going to take that to my sewing machine and I sew like that. Before I go to my sewing machine to sew, let me just show you how we're going to arrange these pieces to form the zigzag base. So I'll place the next one like that and sew, place the next one like that and sew. Can you see? So that is just how I'm going to place all the 8 pieces of fabric, and I take it to my sewing machine to stitch or to sew them together. Now we have our base ready. I make sure that the threads are not visible. So because I'm using a thick fabric, the fabric I'm using is thick, I'm going to flat iron it so that it doesn't look too bulky. So I'll just use my steam iron to press it down. If you're using a lighter fabric, you may not need this. You may not need to do this. So I'm just going to press it down like that. I'll flat iron it till I'm satisfied. Now I'm done with the base, so I move on to the turban body. The measurement I used in making the body of the turban is 48 inches width by 11 inches length. 48 inches width by 11 inches length. My head circumference is 22 inches multiplied by 2. That is 44 inches, and I added 4 inches extra, makes it 48 inches. So the formula is your head circumference multiplied by 2 plus 4 inches. Now the length of the turban may also be between 8 inches to 11 inches. Now I marked 1 inch away from the edge of the fabric. I also did that on the other end. Then I start marking 2.5 inches till I get to the end of the fabric. 1 inch first, then I marked 2.5 inches till I get to the end of the fabric. So I also repeat that same procedure on the down part of the fabric like that, 1 inch first, then I marked 2.5 inches like that till I get to the end of the fabric. Now, I'm not going to touch the 1 inch mark. I move to the next one, that's the 2.5 inch mark, and I'm going to fold it like that. Fold it like that. I hold it down with my office paint. I'm going to hold it down with my office paint like that. And I marked about 1 inch, not up to 1 inch. I think it's about 3/4, and I'm going to sew it down. So I will pick the next line like that, the next 2.5 mark about 3/4 to 1 inch, then I'm going to sew it down like that. I don't know if you are getting this. I'll be taking this to the sewing machine now and I'll explain better. Away from both ends, we will skip that 1 inch mark. I pick the next one, which is 2.5, and I folded it like that, and I'm sewing it down. Now I pick the next line. I pick the next line like that, and I'm going to fold it like that. I measured about 3/4 inch away from the folded edge. Look at the line I'm touching, it's not up to 1 inch. So I'm just going to place it like that and sew. So this is just the procedure. This is how I'm going to fold on each mark and sew till I get to the end of the fabric, leaving that 1 inch mark. I'm not going to sew on the 1 inch mark on both ends. As you can see, guys, I'm done sewing and I have those two ends. You can see the spaces, the 1 inch that I skipped the other time. You can see that will serve like an allowance for us while we are sewing our turban cap. So the next thing is for us to sew on the pleats. With the pleat facing my left hand side, I'm going to sew. Then after that, I'm going to make the pleats face the opposite direction and I'm going to sew. This is what I mean, friends. The pleats are facing that direction, as you can see. So I'm going to just stitch to secure it that way. Now I'm going to make the pleat face the opposite direction. Look at it, the opposite direction. But before then, I'm going to measure the distance. I want to make it about 1.5 inches. If you want yours to be smaller, you can make it 1 inch or even up to 2 inches if you want it wider. But mine is 1.5 inches. So I make the pleat face the opposite direction. Then I'm just going to sew it like that. Honestly, I don't know if I'm explaining this well enough. Please, if you have any questions, kindly drop them in the comment section. I'm just going to sew it down like that with the pleats facing me. I'll sew it down like that. Now I move to the next line. Remember, the distance between the previous and the next line is 1.5 inches. So the pleat faces another direction or the opposite direction, and I'm going to sew it down like that. It is called the Mexican pleat technique. So I'm going to continue like that till I get to the end. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button, tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my tutorials. Kindly follow us on our social media handles, Facebook and Instagram at DollyBCrafties. Now the next step is to fold this into two and notch to get the midpoint. And I also fold the band into two, notch to get the midpoint. I'm going to join them together like that, from the middle to my left and the middle to my right, like that. You can see that we have excesses on the band area. I'm going to trim that off. Okay, I'm also going to trim that allowance there so that it won't be too bulky inside. If you are using a lighter fabric, you won't feel this, you won't have this kind of bulkiness. If you want it to look like the blue one I displayed at the beginning of this video, then please use a light fabric. I actually wanted it to be bulky. That's why I'm using a thick fabric here. So I'm going to fold this into two, use my office pin to hold them down, and I'm going to just cut out our normal turban shape. I confirmed my head circumference in fold is meant to be 10 inches because it's a stretchy fabric. My head circumference is 11 inches, so minus 1 inch. I made it 10 inches for proper fitting on my head. So I'm just going to cut out that curve we normally do when making turbans, and I'm going to stitch. After which I'm going to fold it in, fold the wrong side in, and instead of forming running stitches that we normally do, I'm just going to form like 3 pleats at the back, and I will use my needle and thread to stitch it right there. I hope this tutorial is helpful to you. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends or any turban lover you know, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. See you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.